Videos by Cassandra. Oh my goodness. I have to start off by telling you guys that I am so excited about this year, 2012. It is the year of great opportunities, and I am so excited. God has been so good, and it is only what, February the 8th? Whew, I'm so excited. It's so much that I want to tell you guys, but let me stay focused on this video. I'm going to be taking you on the journey with me as I get a perm touch up, i.e. the title, relax those naps. I talk a lot throughout the entire video, kind of explaining the process, what's happening, how it's happening. My mom is actually the one doing my perm. I do have to pre-apologize for all of the background noise in this video. My niece was going to a father-daughter dance that we were having at our church, and I did her hair and her makeup or whatever. So it was very chaotic at my house. So I do apologize for that in advance. Hopefully you guys can kind of stay with the video and just enjoy the process and take the journey with me. So this is my hair after I permed it Friday, and today is a Wednesday. So this is still my hair. I curled it, wrapped it. It's growing a lot. So basically that's it. So anyway, let me just quit rambling because this video is already going to be probably like 25 minutes long. I tried to edit it as best I could, but it was just so much stuff that I told you I had to keep telling you. So anywho, I'm not one of those go natural girls. It just ain't gonna make. I will perm it, glue it, sew it, weave it. I don't care. I mean, I definitely care about having healthy hair, taking care of my hair and all of that. I definitely don't want to damage my hair. I've had an issue with that in the past. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but in the last couple videos, my hair has been so. And that's because I usually would go 6, okay, let me be honest, sometimes anywhere from 5 to maybe 8 weeks, depending, before I would get a touch up. And so recently I'm like, okay, I'm not really that type of girl that can just go natural. It's just not for me. Why? Because your hair is unmanageable. It's nappy. It doesn't lay right. I have to use more products to try to get my hair to lay right. I have to use more heat. So for me personally, trying to go natural is just too much of a strain for me. I would rather just be fabulous with a perm and call it a day. So anywho, I did decide to try to go longer in between my perms to maybe give my hair a little bit of a break per se. And honestly, the results are, I mean, I really noticed a difference in my hair. It almost seemed like it's grown a lot since then. I actually went 14 whole weeks without a perm, so that is like double the time frame. I got my last touch up like October 28th, 27th, and then I didn't get a touch up until just this past Friday. So anyway, I hope that you guys can stick with me throughout the entire process. Hope you can take something from it, learn something from it, or whatever. And I guess that's basically it. So thank you guys so much for stopping by, and let's relax those necks. Here we go. Okay, so this is a how to perm black hair video. So you have to start off with your perm kit. This is what I prefer to use. It's soft and beautiful and regular triple hydration oil. I love this. So let's open the box to see what's included. Okay, so what you get is your relaxer, which is here. Then you have this liquid activator that you pour in here. And this is a color code neutralizing shampoo. And what that basically means is that when you shampoo your hair, it's color coded, meaning it's pink. So
as you shampoo your hair with the perm in it and you're shampooing the perm out, the shampoo will be a pink tint. And once the shampoo becomes pure white, then you know the perm is completely out of your hair. Next, you also have, this is the triple hydration oil that you would mix into the bottle of perm. And then this is your conditioner you will put on after the perm. This is a little wooden stick that you use to mix the perm up. And then finally it comes with the leave-in conditioner. It also comes with 2 pair of gloves. You can probably barely see them on this paper. The paper gives you different instructions on how to part the hair in order to perm it. It's basically up to you. Some people do 4 sections. Some people just do no sections. So it's pretty much up to you. Okay, so next I will show you how I mix everything together. So to mix the perm, you want to of course take the lid off, and then you want to pour your liquid activator into the perm. And then you also want to add your triple hydration oil. Now mind you, all perm kits don't come with this hydration oil. This particular, brand that I use does. Oops, I spilled some of it. Come on. So you just pour it in here, and it's this clearly yellow oil. And then you just mix it together. This can get a little messy, but it's not like it's gonna stain your shirt or your countertop. So you just keep mixing until it's all mixed together. So you just basically want to mix it until it's all smooth, no lumps. So basically this is the consistency that you want out of the perm. And there you have it. And then now we take your perm brush, and this is what you will use to apply. Okay, so this is my hair kind of pre-perm. My hair is actually, I haven't had a perm in about 14 weeks. So I just washed and pressed it like 7 days ago. So technically it actually looks more like the front edges do all over, but due to the press, it kind of looks more straight. So I just want you to kind of see the crinkles, the gnats before they are relaxed. So before you perm, I'm going to be taking some petroleum jelly, and you want to put this all on your edges, and this just protects, your skin from possibly being burnt from the perm. And you just want to put that all the way around. You don't need a thick layer of this. You need to just make sure you get a nice coating. Okay, so now I'm going to get my perm actually done by my mother. Okay, so now as you can see, I have a towel wrapped around me, and that is to prevent any perm from possibly falling out of my hair so that I can protect my clothes.
Did you put?
Yes, I did. I did the protection layer already. And so now my mother is getting ready to prep my hair to perm. She is going with the down the middle of the head part, and now she is sectioning the first piece of hair to begin the perming process. As you can see, you will need a regular comb. She's putting the perm on the hair, and she's mainly focusing on the new growth. Because I've pressed my hair 7 days ago, you can't really see all the new growth, so she's naturally just going to have to go down a little further. Because like I said, I haven't had a perm for 14 weeks. As you can see, she's continuing the parting process and putting the perm only on the new growth. As you can see, she has not put any perm on the very edges. And Mom, why do we not put perm on the edges? until...
Because your edges are thin and the perm will actually burn your edges out. So your edges should always be the very last thing that you perm.
Okay, so now she is what's the word I'm looking for?
Doing the other side.
Continuing the same process to the other side of the hair. So of course it's the same part and perming method.
So, come
Okay, so now that the whole head has been permed, we are on the edges. And of course, at all costs, you want to avoid your face and your skin. Naturally, you will get some perm, on your face or on your skin, and you can simply wipe that off with the towel you're wearing. Also, a side note, it is very important that before you get your hair permed, you do not scratch your hair, brush your hair, or comb your hair to the scalp, nor wash your hair. If you wash your hair, you probably want to wait at least a good 7 days. I believe I washed my hair exactly 7 days ago. Or wash your hair is because that will open your scalp and the perm will cause perm sores in your head. So you don't want to have your scalp open from combing it or washing it. So now this is the part of the process where you actually put the perm into action. This method is where you now have to go through and make smaller parts throughout the hair. And as you can see, she is pressing,
straightening.
Well, she's straightening. I'm sorry. Thank you, Mama. She's straightening the hair with the back of the comb. You are straightening the hair. If you just put the perm on there, it will not really straighten your hair. So this process is just all a part of the perm process, basically, where, as you can see, she's sectioning it off. Ma, what are you doing? Can you tell them?
Right, yeah. You can kind of comb through it, and then you want to use the flat part of the comb to straighten it. Basically, and you want to do the side that, since I parted it down the middle, you want to straighten the side that you started with.
And so she'll, of course, just continue this method throughout the entire She's just using her hands to straighten it even more after going through and parting it section by section. And also, as you go through the parting method, the method right before this, you also may find that you have to add more perm as you go through and straighten it. So you can do that as needed.
As you can tell, look, we got this here. How, if you remembered how the back of the hair looked, you can see how straight it is now. So I'm actually working the perm in more or less and straightening the hair.
I'm not.
I'm going to sing something. I'm just saying to a I just had it right.
And this is what you call a touch-up. She wants me to take it to the ends. I really don't want to.
That wouldn't be a touch-up.
Right.
That would be a full. Right. And the reason why you don't take it to the end is because the ends still are perm. So the reason why you do a touch-up is because your new growth comes in, and then you want to straighten that to match, what's more or less towards the bottom that still has the perm. So if you put perm on the ends of already permed hair, you can over process your hair and burn it where it basically falls out. So that's when the perm can get dangerous, when you're over processing it or over perming it.
I'm like, oh, you hate, bro. No.
And so the entire touch-up process can take anywhere from, I would say, maybe 25 to 40 minutes, give or take.
Okay, Sandy, you should be good.
Okay, so now I'm getting ready to go wash the hair with the color coated shampoo, so I will show you guys how that works. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking the color code shampoo. Woo. Let's see how as you can see, it's not really a color, but you'll see when I put it in my hair because of the perm how it's going to be a pink color. Okay, so I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but the shampoo definitely has a pink hue to it. And what that's indicating to me is that I still have perm in my hair. Also, you kind of want to let your neutralizing shampoo sit in your hair for at least a good 5 minutes. Because the perm is a chemical, it can really strip the nutrients out of your hair. So allowing the neutralizing shampoo to sit in your hair kind of brings back that nutrients that you lose clearly by giving your hair a perm or a touch-up. So I'll just let this sit, and then I'll continue the shampoo until the shampoo is completely white. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that in the water, but it is still pink suds in the water, if you can see that, mixed with white suds. So that clearly means I have to continue shampooing until that shampoo is completely white. Now that my edges are perm, they are so less nappy as they were before. You can see the back. So you should be able to tell just from looking at my hair that it's clearly straight.
I can just go outside just like this.
Okay, so now I'm going to be taking the Hair Moisturizing Complex Post Relaxer Treatment. And what this basically is a conditioner.
Can you go away?
And I actually take this whole pack and just put it all over my hair. At this point, you are free to basically add any other conditioners that you like to add to your hair. After perming, I'm pretty much sufficient with what comes with the perm kit. So I just like to use all of that all over. My sister has also told me, actually, due to the advice of my niece who is filming, that it is very good to use a very wide tooth comb and gently comb your conditioner throughout your hair. It really, really, really makes a difference. But of course, because your hair is wet, it is very likely to come out. It's just dangerous to comb wet hair, at least when you're, you know, African American, I know for sure. But you can do that very gently with a very, very wide tooth comb if you like.
A shampoo comb.
Or shampoo comb. And then now, sorry boo, I just take a plastic cap, such as this, put over my head. You can apply heat if you have a heat activated conditioner, or you can just let it sit. It depends on the conditioner you're using. And after that, you rinse and blow dry or set in a dryer, whatever your style preference is. This is the point where you now I have washed my hair, conditioned it, washed the conditioner out. At this point, you could put in the leave-in conditioner that comes with it if you prefer. That's up to you, and blow dry if you like. What I am actually going to do is use this Afro G green tea restructurizer spray. If it comes out. I'm running it all throughout my hair. And I'm going to use a little bit of this Motion CPR. It's a critical protection repair treatment hair dressing. Oh, the top has clearly been open. And it looks like it has like all these seeds in it or whatnot. Putting that all in my hair. lastly, I'm going to put this Pantene Pro V Relaxed Hair for Women of Color Daily Hair Cream Moisturizer. You don't need a lot of this, and that's actually too much.
Women of color mean for black people.
Clearly. Where is my bandana? Okay, so now that that is all in my hair, I'm gonna brush it through. And then I'm actually gonna wrap my hair. I don't like to blow dry my hair at all. A, because my hair gets, what's the word I'm looking for? Sometimes I get static when I blow dry my hair, and I cannot stand that. Secondly, since my hair broke out a couple years ago, I just stopped using the blow dryer altogether. So probably in the past like almost 3 years, I probably have used the blow dryer once, and that's because me and my husband were going out and I had to hurry up and wash my hair and get it together. But this is normally what I do. Can you see me? And I just wrap it all the way around, and when it's wet, it really wraps so good.
Obviously.
Yes, especially with a fresh perm. Really. And this is a wig brush. You could also use a wide tooth comb or whatever you prefer.
I think that's enough.
Okay. So, it's completely wrapped.
Feels so smooth.
Yes. And so what I'm going to do is put my bandana on it, and I will go to sleep, and when I wake up, it will be completely air dry, and it'll be so silky and smooth. So, let me put the bandana on. Okay, so I take the bandana, fold it like this, and I put it in the back, tie it towards the front. And before I tie it completely tight, I twist it in the direction that I wrapped it. And this is a silk scarf. They're much, much better on your hair than a regular cotton scarf. Cotton tends to absorb the oil out of your hair and it dries your hair out. Okay, so this is basically it. So I will go to bed, and like I said, it would just air dry throughout the night, and then I'll pull it down and flat iron it or style it however I don't know. I haven't decided on the hairstyle yet. But that's basically the touch-up process from start to almost finish before styling. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Day 2 of my touch-up process. Like I said right before this portion, I wrap my hair wet. So I'm getting ready to take my bandana off and show you what it looks like from wrapping it wet opposed to straight blow drying. Why I like to let my hair air dry opposed to blow drying it is because when you blow dry your hair, it tends to like totally dry your hair out. So I just don't like using a blow dryer. I had a mishap with my hair that I colored it and permed it too quick, and my hair had like all burnt. Like I had a whole patch right here that was like burnt out. My hair was like that short, so I had to get like all my hair cut off and basically start over. So since then, that was probably like 2.5 years ago, or it might have been like 3 years. February. I got it cut. But anywho, since then I just don't use the blow dryer anymore. And I love it. I love it. I almost like don't even have to flat iron it like if I didn't want to. If I was in the mirror I could style it better, but I'm trying to use the laptop. as my mirror. So basically this is it. So my edges are like super straight. I love it. So if you remember what my edges look like when I started, it's like night and day. Okay, so I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this long tutorial. And I will talk to you guys real soon. As always, know that I love you and God loves you so much. So much so that he gave his only begotten son to die on the cross for you. So know that he loves you and give your life to him. I promise that you will never ever be the same. It is the best decision that you will make in your entire life. It is never too late. God is the answer. He's the only one that can fix it. He's the only one that can bring you peace and joy. I'm telling you, it's no other way to live than to serve the Almighty God. Hello. I'm sorry. But anyway, thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys again real soon. Bye, guys.